Most of us know that it's important to have a medical aid, but choosing the right option can often be confusing and intimidating. So today I'm going to chat to a medical aid specialist to find out exactly how it works. But before we do that, let's find out what South Africans think.
Although South Africa has a population of around 50 million people, only 16% belong to a medical aid scheme, with the rest relying on public healthcare. What about you?
Yes, I do have medical aid.
At the moment, no, I do not.
Yes, I do have medical aid.
Yes, I have medical aid. My mom and my daddy got it for me.
Why do I have medical aid? It's purely to assist me with my children, not knowing when I'm going to need medical aid.
It just gives you that peace of mind that you have coverage.
Like from medical aid, I will expect now to get all the medication that will help me to get better.
Something that will actually cover me for the entire hospital stay. Something I don't have to actually go over my limit and break my back when I'm already covered them each month. They need to cover me.
Yes, I am satisfied with my medical aid because my mommy gets medicine for me.
I just had a baby recently, so having the medical aid helped a lot with hospital bills and that type of thing.
Thank goodness we aren't a sickly family, but so far so good, yeah.
I would recommend medical aid to anyone, yeah.
There are a whopping 97 medical aid schemes in operation in South Africa, but only 26 of these are open to the public. The other 71 medical aid schemes are restricted to employees of certain companies or industries.
Nalda, why is it important for us to have a medical aid?
If something had to happen to you now or your family, were you in an accident, you would want to have the best medical care.
Definitely.
And that you would usually find at a private hospital, which comes at a high cost. If you have a medical aid in place, those costs would be taken care of by your medical aid.
What are the most common plans available?
The most common one I would think is the hospital plans, where people know that they're covered for hospital events, which are usually your costly events, plus with it comes your chronic medication cover.
How are chronic diseases covered?
There's a list of 26 conditions that needs to be covered. Those include your asthma, diabetics, hypertension, your cholesterol, and a few others obviously. And so if you don't have your condition listed on the list, you would need to look at a different option.
It's important to note that the majority of medical aid schemes do not cover elective cosmetic procedures. So if you want Botox or a breast augmentation, you'll have to pay for it out of your own pocket.
What factors influence people when choosing a medical aid plan?
The main factor, number one, would be, I think, affordability. Then we look at your stage of life. Are you newlywed? Do you have children? Are you an older person? Because all of those things would influence the type of option you choose. What you should look out for when joining a medical aid is definitely look at the exclusions of the scheme. Certain schemes exclude prosthetic devices, certain schemes exclude back and neck treatment, and you must also then, on top of the exclusions, look at limits on certain procedures. See if the limit looks too low for you, then you might have to consider a different type of option. Cost is not always the only thing to look at. You must definitely look at what is covered and what is not covered.
People often become confused about the percentage what the medical aid will pay and what the doctor's rates are. How does that work exactly?
Each scheme has a level of cover at which they would pay out a doctor's account, for instance. If your doctor asks more than that limit that they've got, then you would sit with a shortfall. You've got a last option as well. You can take out gap cover, which is a short-term product, which you can use to cover the shortfalls that your medical aid will not cover.
Where can we get more information or assistance when we have to make this big decision?
You would contact someone like me who specializes in medical aids to assist you with finding the best suited option for you and your family.
Many medical aid schemes offer benefits or incentives to be healthier. These are a great reward for living a healthy lifestyle and can help to ensure you don't need to rely too heavily on your medical aid plan.